this lecture we'll be covering basic C# concept, which will help you in learning this Selenium C# as you move along. Okay, so today in this lecture we'll be covering data types and variables, but before that I want to show you something. Let's say you want to print something. Now when you run this code, here you can see that this hello world is outputting in the console. Okay, so this is one way. There's another way which where you can also use to print output. So that is something we'll see now. So let's say you wanted to print debug dot write line, and I've got message like my name is Suraj Sharma. Okay, so here you want this message to print in your debug console. Okay, so let's say I run this one. And you can see that this message, my name is Suraj Sharma, is appearing in the console. So like so there are two ways where you can print. One is like the console.write line, and the other way that you have is using debug command. Okay, now you see various like unnecessary things are getting loaded here. Let's say you want to turn this off. So for that, what you can do, go to tools, then you've got options, and then you've got debugging, and then you've got output window. So here you've got this module load messages. This is on at the moment. You can turn this off. Okay, see now when you run this command again, see you see that loaded message have gone now, and it's just showing very clearly my name is Suraj Sharma. Okay, all right. Now next topic is that we should be covering is data types. Types and variables used in C#. Okay, so first type that we have is it's known as reference type. Okay, under reference you'll have class, interface, string, array, and delegate. The next type that you've got is value type, or built-in type. Okay, so we have got types like int, long, float, double, char, Okay, next one that we have got is pointer type, and the last one that we have got is the label type. So these are basically so variable which would just store null value. Okay, so as we move along, we'll see like all these concepts with examples. So first type that we will be discussing is value type. Okay, so let's suppose you want to store a value. Num equals to so int number equals to 10. So here what I'm actually doing, I'm trying to assign a value 10. Okay, and this will be stored in a variable number value and whose data type is int. Okay, so let's say I want to print this one, console. I can give the number here int. I can give the number here number value. Okay, now let's try to print this one. So you can see that this value is printing over here. Okay, now you can click on this one to escape. Now for this int data type, you have got 4 bytes of memory. Okay, and 1 byte equals to 8-bit. Okay, and for this int data type, okay, we have got some range which you need to consider while assigning value. So the range for this int type is minus 2147 483 648 2147 483 647. Okay, so it's like when you try to assign value to this int data type, okay, you cannot assign value like more than this one. Let's say I am trying to assign a value, let's say int of number 2 equals to, let's see, I have given 8. So see here it is telling that it is throwing an error, right? So you cannot assign value because for int you have got some range and you have to assign value only within this range. You can't get outside of these boundary values. Okay, so this is how it is. Now other one that we have got is long data type. So to work on long data type, what you can do, you can use long of number 3 equals to L. Okay, so when you want to assign like long values, okay, so you can use long as the data type. Okay, and for this it requires 8 bytes of memory. Now other one that we have is float. So to use float, you can use float of 3.14 f, and for this one it requires 4 bytes of memory. And after that we have got other types too. So I'm using double now. Double equals to 3.14159. So it's like when you want to have like longer precisions, at that time you can use double, and long requires 8 bytes of memory. Okay, now other one that we have is char. So char is like if you want to store a single character value, so at that time you can use char. And this just requires 2 bytes of memory. We have got boolean to work on, boolean values. So it's like true or false. So for that, what you can use, bool equals to true. Okay, you can either give true or you can either give false. Okay, now in C# we have also got special types of data type that you can use. Let's suppose I have got number random, okay, and I give this as, let's say, 10. Okay, and I give var here. So sometimes if you're not sure like what data type to use for a value, at that time you can use var. Okay, now let's suppose I try to assign number random equals to with some string value. So I give string like Suraj. Okay, so see here you can see that it's showing an error and you can't use it this way. Okay, so to overcome this, what you can do, there's some different type that we have in C#. It's called as dynamic. To, let's say I give some value as 15. Now if I try to assign this value, let's say it is like 15. Okay, this is not showing. Okay, so it's like var is data type. When you're not sure like what to use, you can use var. And in dynamic, let's suppose you want to have some assignment of a different value, you can use the dynamic as the data type. All right. Okay, and now we have got a few other ways to work on some value. So let's suppose you want to work on strings. Okay, so to work on string there are 3 ways that that you can work on. Okay, concatenation operator, which will be used for combining your string. Okay, so let's suppose I give string first name equals to Suraj and string last name equals to, I give Sharma. Okay, full name is string full name equals to his first name. Okay, and then I am using concatenation operator plus, and then I'm giving last name. Okay, so here we are using concatenation operator. All right, and we are concatenating with this space in between, so that there's a space after Suraj. Now let's try to print this one, console dot write line full name. Okay, just trying to run it again. Okay, it's saying syntax error expected, line number 28. Okay, so they're waiting for the special character. All right, so let's try to run the build again. Yeah, now the build is fine. Now let's try to run our code. So you can see this Suraj Sharma. All right, so this is one way. Now we have got other way to work on string. It's using string dot concat method. Okay, let's comment this out. Okay, now I want to concatenate this one. So what I can do, string full name equals to string dot concat first name and last name. Okay, and here we can give space, let's try to print this in the console. So you can see Suraj Sharma printed over here. Okay, first we'll be seeing how we can concatenate strings. Is by using string interpolation. String interpolation, and it's represented by a dollar symbol. Okay, string of full name equals to, I give this interpolation character, then I will use first name, and this first name you have to keep it under curly brackets. first name, okay, and then you have to give last name. Close this, okay. Now I want to print this one. You can see this Suresh Sharma printed over here, okay. Now last thing that we will be actually seeing how to read an input from the user, okay. So for that, what we can do, let's suppose you want to print something by asking input user. So console, let's say console dot write line, I'm saying here is what is your name, it is your name, okay. Now I will take string name input and I will ask from the user console dot read line, okay. So it's like whatever value is being fed by the user, that would be stored in the name, okay. Now I want to print this one, console dot write line name. So let's suppose I give like this by using interpolation character, hello, and I can give here name, welcome to C# programming. Okay, now let's try to use this one. See, it is asking my name, what is your name, so I'm giving input. See, hello Suresh Sharma, welcome to C# programming. Alright, okay, so and if you have any doubts you can ask me over the comments. I will try to answer those questions, okay. So yeah, if you like my video, please do like and subscribe. Yeah, thank you.